The Queen will be irritated by Prince Harry's threat to take the government to court over his security, an expert has claimed. The Duke says he's unable to return to the UK with wife Meghan and their children Archie and Lilibet as it isn't safe without specialist police protection. The family lost their taxpayer-funded security when they quit the royal family in 2020 and use a private alternative for their new lives in the US. He's wants pay for police assistance when he's in the UK, in line with the couple's plan to become financially independent, but the Home Office has rejected this. Harry has now applied for a judicial review against the decision. Ingrid Seward, author of Prince Philip revealed and editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine, tells the Mirror his latest move won't have gone down with the Queen, who is currently dealing with the fallout from Prince Andrew's legal case. She explains, Prince Harry's threat of legal action against his grandmother's government will not sit kindly with her. The Queen does not like being threatened. Even though the threat is not directed at her personally, it is a threat that comes under her jurisdiction. It will make her annoyed and very irritated. She has no desire to alienate the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but if they continually behave like spoiled children trying to get their own way, she will be forced to do so. As youngsters, both Harry and William knew exactly how their police protection officers operated. They became close to them. They were together every time they left home. One even sat outside the classroom. They were friendly, efficient and unobtrusive. No wonder Harry wants that kind of protection for his wife and children. But he is very unlikely to get it. Many have been left wondering what Harry's request will mean for his future trips to the UK, with many hoping to catch a glimpse of the Sussexes during the Queen's Jubilee celebrations in the summer. Ingrid says, Harry is due back to the UK in the spring for the service of Thanksgiving for the life of his grandfather, Prince Philip. He will be protected during this official engagement at Westminster Abbey. But if Harry and Meghan choose the celebrations of the Platinum Jubilee weekend to make an entry into the UK, as things stand at the present, they will not have round-the-clock Scotland Yard protection, unless they are with other members of the royal family. If for instance they appeared on the Buckingham Palace balcony, they would be afforded all the security necessary along with everyone else. But when they drive home to Frogmore Cottage, their private bodyguards will be responsible for them. Once there, they are the responsibility of the Windsor Castle security. The police at Windsor recently apprehended an intruder who had climbed over the security fence. If the Sussexes don't get their own way as regards their demand for police protection, they may decide not to come to the UK. In spite of the fuss, their security risk is low. What they want is protection from photographers trying to get pictures of them and their children. The more they shield their children from public gaze, the more of a target they will become. Harry's father should tell them to let the world see Archie and Lilibet's faces. After they are his grandchildren too. It is not up to the 95-year-old Queen to tell Harry how to behave. What would this do for the already tense relations within the family? If it means she never gets to meet Lilibet, it will become Harry and Meghan's problem for the rest of their lives. And that would be very sad. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle signed multi-million-dollar contracts with Netflix and Spotify to create content for the platforms after leaving the royal family in March 2020. But the Sussexes have not released anything since. Discussing the recent downturn in Netflix subscriptions, royal expert Neil Sean has claimed there is added pressure on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to release content. Mr. Sean claimed, this puts a lot more pressure on them not only to deliver but to make sure they deliver with a huge audience, and if their deal is to move forward into the second phase. That is, of course, the second payment, then they will need to see something soon. More importantly, whet the appetite of the worldwide public, and by that I mean, some kind of trailer, picture or proof that something's going on. Harry and Meghan are novices at this particular thing, so the money that they already have from Netflix will really be eaten up by the professionals who undertake it. However, royal commentator Roman Scobie has claimed after months of leave for the royal couple, they are getting ready for a busy period. He said royal fans will see why their move to the US was so important to them. Speaking to Good Morning America, Mr. Scobie said, one of the lessons learned by the couple was it's okay to slow down. We saw them jump from one big project to the next, especially when they moved over to the US, but they're on parental leave at the moment, enjoying that important family time from home. But we are about to enter a very busy period for the couple when they do return to work. We will see those first projects from Spotify, the Netflix project coming out, and of course their own work from their charitable organization Archewell. That's something they really want to be on the ground for. We know they're at their best when they're interacting with people on those special engagements. He added, this is finally going to be a chance to see them showing us what they're doing in the US and why that move was so important for them. Following the Netflix deal, The Duke of Sussex paid back the £2.4 million of taxpayers' money used to renovate Frogmore Cottage. A spokesman for Harry confirmed the Duke had paid the bill in full by making a contribution to the sovereign grant. The payment was made possible thanks to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's new multi-million-pound Netflix deal, a source said.